Okay, I think we should be good to go. The music's a little loud. There we go. That should be better. Hi, Halen. Hi, Nick. Kontayo. Minna. Kontayo. Oh, yaba, yaba. I forgot to focus the camera. There we go. Kontayo. Kontayo. Squeaks. Hi, hi. How you doing today? Minna. O genki desu ka? You guys doing okay today? Hope today's been treating you well. Layla, thank you for the hearts. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you. Hi, Cheesy. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Today's tea is a collab, actually. Not with me, but the tea brand we always drink from. They collabed with Disney, so we're having a Minnie Mouse tea. This one is rose, caramel, and honey mixed with black tea. Hi, hi, Tai. Good morning to you too. Ohayo gozaimasu, gochira. For those of you who are starting your day off with me, good morning. If it's a bit later in the day for you, I hope you're having a good day so far. And if it's nighttime, good job today. Kiyo mo otsukaresama deshita. How are you? I'm pretty well. Yeah. Work is easy so far, so I'm good about that. I have to do some paperwork today after stream, so I'm kind of nervous about that, but yeah, today's going. How are you doing? The same mug, but in purple. Isn't it cute? Isn't it super cute? Yeah, I like the little, like, lid that it comes with. I don't bring it on stream because I need to be able to drink it, but there's a lid that comes with this cup. It's wood, and it has a little cat head popping out of it. It's super cute. The teacup is so aesthetic and cute. Isn't it cute? Yeah. We usually use the yellow one, but today we're using the pink one, and we're having a good time. Hi, hi. The baby Tayo. Yeah, baby Tayo jump scare. Listen, he's cute, okay? There's nothing to be scared about, other than how can somebody possibly be this cute? It's impossible. It's off the charts. Our power... We couldn't measure this cuteness. I was going to say power levels. That's not what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, the little spoon. The little spoon has like a little fish on it, I think. Let's have our first sip. Asora kontayo, welcome in, welcome in. Happy to have you. Hope you've been having a good day so far. Wow. I'm gonna be honest. This is one of my favorite teas, but I think it's because it tastes like candy. Between the honey, the caramel, and the rose petals in it, it has a really sweet taste that almost tastes like candy, so... It's probably not the most healthy tea, but it's really yummy. And the container for it is really cute. I left it downstairs, unfortunately, but yeah. Love the cup, is so cute. Dayone. Dayone. Oh my gosh. I think in the near future, probably like starting next month, we might have a chance to start drinking teas from like other brands. Like brands that are more prominent in Asia. I'm really excited for that. Yeah. Because I feel like right now we drink a lot of teas that you might find on like Amazon and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that per se, but I want to try more teas from around the world, so I'm really excited for that. Kontayo, I just reached home. Ohayo tayo. Ohayo tayo dayo. Kontayo skaya-chan. Kyo otsukaresama deshita. You just got home, huh? It's pretty late for you, I'm pretty sure, but I hope you had a good day out and about, that it was fun, I'm glad you stay safe, and let's get you warmed up and comfy, ne? It was a long day, but it's fine. Ah, naruhodo ne. Nagai no nichi kana. Sore wakaru yo. Well, good job with your day so far. Let's take it easy and relax together, shall we? Do you guys have like something you prefer to do when you get home after a long day? Like, for me, I like to, when I get home after working all day or whatever, I usually get like my tablet or my laptop out and I go to my kitchen and I like to turn on some of my favorite, like, I was gonna say some of my favorite VTubers. Right now I've been watching this one guy. He's just a bald Canadian man, but he's so funny. And I like to make a nice cup of tea and sometimes make dinner. And for me, just that ritual, like doing the same thing after a long day, it helps my brain like kind of recognize, hey, it's time to take it easy and relax. You guys have anything like that? I shed my work clothes. So like, are you kind of like a lizard where you shed your skin and you go on to your next part of your day, the next part of your life, or what does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean you shed your work clothes? Like, I guess I change too, but like I usually take a shower first and stuff. I don't know. I don't just get like bare naked. I guess you can. I'm not saying you can't, but like, what if you do other stuff? It's night here. Ima yoru da yo. Ah, naruhodo ne. It's nice to hang out here after work. Well, good job with work today. Otsukaresama deshita. I'm sure work might have been a bit of a pain, but I'm glad you made it through the day. I'm sure you did a great job. Let's take it nice and easy and relax with some of my tomfoolery. Yumika, kontai yo. It's nice to have you. Welcome in, welcome in. So cute, Kimi mo. You guys are also super duper ultra mega cute. I'm so sleepy. Can I sleep in this life? Of course, Layla. You can sleep if you'd like to, although I'm being a little frantic. But if you'd like to rest up, by all means, please do. Just like always, whether it's ASMR or a tea stream, I'll take care of you. I don't know why my mouth squeaked when I took a sip, but so be it. I like watching anime. Hey, what's been your anime that you go to recently? What has been your relaxing anime these days? Like watching my favorite VTubers after work too? Nah, I get that. For me, my favorite VTuber time has been when I go to sleep. And my after work time is watching bald Canadian men play video games. So, kami nashi no otoko. ゲームやりますの動画、それ見ます。お仕事前に。Yeah. I like to watch Tayu's tea streams after a long day. Oh yeah, we can make that part of a recurring thing. It would make me happy if we could. Shed is such a particular word, yeah. Like, you could have a shed full of tools, a shed for your dog, you could be Arya and shed your work clothes and be a lizard. There's lots of things that happen, and I guess I'm not here to judge any of them, really. Thank you so much for the cute little box and a cat. That's not what happened here. We have a cat in a box. Kawaii ne? Well, I prepare my work uniform for the next day, then I draw a little or read for a while. Reading. I would love to do that more often. The problem is... Okay, I can read. I'm not going to say I can't read, that's not true. But... when I'm streaming and I try to read stuff at the same time, my brain like melts and I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do this. It's too hard. My brain can't handle it. Drawing though. My god, I want to draw something pretty soon. Let me see if I have it saved. I want to show you guys. We're going to make a cute little stamp for Discord. Oh, I do have it saved. I want to make this into Tayo. Yeah, I want to have I want to turn this emote into, or I don't know what to call it, this animation into Tayo, a little Tayo cat. You know, this is just for me at this point. Don't mind me. This is to protect my mental stability at the moment. There we go. Shedding, then showering. I suppose that is the order you have to go in. Yes, I'm glad, Arya, that you've had your life together to a point where you can shed and then shower rather than shower and then shed. I guess I wouldn't criticize you one way or the other. If you like to shower with your clothes on, you know what? Maybe you're saving money on laundry, so you might be smarter than I am, but it's not the game that I play. I'm not familiar with that game. Catch up, you caught your stream this time? Yes. We have just gotten started, so I'm happy to have you. Chan. Are you doing okay today? I like your voice, very cute. 俺の声が可愛いですか？なんで？ちょっとおかしいと思います。でもそれ嬉しい。本当に感謝するよ。ありがとね。ゆみかちゃん。I always think my voice is kind of weird. Probably because I talk really fast. で、俺の声がちょっとおかしい。でもそれ多分、だから、早い喋っている俺は。I watch anime before going to work and during my breaks. During your breaks. That's kind of crazy. I guess I would do it too if I wasn't watching streams, but before work, does it get you like pumped up for work, or like is it to disassociate from the realities of life? What's your go-to for that? Watch anime every time. いつもanime 見ます。I need to start asking you guys more for anime suggestions when I have the time to watch soon. Because I'm hoping that once I have all this paperwork done that I've been working on for the past few weeks, I'd like to think I'll have more time in the future for stuff, but we'll see what happens. Bobcat. Thank you for the heart, Hayden. Arigato ne. Cute, and I have a new idea for fan art. Hey, ureshi. I'm so excited to see it. Chimonya, I'm at work right now, so I won't be able to attend stream. No, it's okay. Have a good day at work. Ganbatte, gambare. Ne. Oenshimasu yo, itsumo yoni. Have a good day at work. I'll be cheering you on. You'll watch the VOD later. Sounds good. いいだよね, いいだよね. I like the contrast between your fast talking here and ASMR gyms. Yeah. Yeah. I always wonder, what do people think about that? Like, during ASMR, I'm just like, I hope you're having a good day. I'll always take care of you. But then during tea streams, I'm like, we gotta go fast, Scoob. We got things to talk about right here, right now. We got Bobcats to bop. Listen, chat, I got tea to drink, things to say, chats to kiss. Let's go. Hayaku. It's a bit odd, but I think it's fun too. But yeah, take care, Chimunya. Japanese is a beautiful... 日本語綺麗でしょ？俺とも思います。でも、ちょっと難しい。もっと勉強したい。でも、まあ、今まで時間がいません。でも、今すぐ多分時間があるよ。ちょっと怖い。でも、ドキドキする。もう、So up until now, I haven't had as much time to practice Japanese, but I think with how things are going to go in the future, that might be a bit more easy for practicing Japanese. So I'm excited for that. It's a little scary because it's very difficult, but I think it'll be really good for the future. Sora-chan, arigato ne. Membership da yo. Thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate it. Kancha suru yo. 17 months. That's almost a year and a half. That's a long time. That's a lot of days. It's a lot of weeks. It's a lot of months. Holy moly. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that we've been VTubing for this long. It's insane. But I'm happy we have been. So, 願いの時間に VTuber しています。でも、俺、本当に嬉しい。だから、今にみんながここにあります。本当に嬉しいよ。俺、幸せになりました。だから、みんなのせいだよ。Yeah, we've been doing it for a long time, but because it's brought you guys here, it's made me really happy. So thanks to you guys, I've become much happier. Thank you so much. The first day of work was great. I'm glad to hear it's been going well. I'm so glad. I hope it continues to go well. Have a good day, ne? Bye-bye. Mata ne. Otsu tayo. Both sides of tayo are comfy. I like that this is comfy. It's kind of crazy. Look at all these little cats. They're just going crazy with it. Me included. I'm glad you consider that comfy. Thank you for the flower. Ohana arigato. Ippai no hato arigato. Gyu suru arigato. Nade nade suru yo arigato. Zenbu arigato. Thank you guys so much for everything. The hugs, the head pats, the flowers, the kisses. Noah gave me kisses, but I'm taking your kisses. And the hearts. Thank you so much. I want you to be happy. Well, you guys are making me more than happy, so thank you for that. You guys help me relax, de-stress, forget the worries in life, so I really appreciate that. I hope I can do that for you guys too. This sounds like Wii music. Do you guys ever just listen to music from the Wii for no reason? This is Grandma's House. This is what the song is called. I used to really not care for the Wiis. Like, what was that noise? Kawaii, bikuri shita. I used to not really care for like the Wii aesthetic because it was so like head empty. But now I'm all about that. Like, all I want in life is to be head empty. There's so many things plaguing my head. I don't want any of them. I just want to be sitting here on my scooter with my hat. Nothing makes me happier. Did you guys see that post on Twitter that I did? I'm only showing you guys, and like I'm super excited to show you guys because it was made by somebody else and I want to show you guys what they did, but this picture makes me so happy because it's so absurd. Chu 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 arigato chu suru yo. Thank you for the smooches. Look at this cute picture. I love this picture of Tayo on his little scooter. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, this one makes me happy. The brain rot is settling in. The brain rot is taken over. Like, I feel like if you fight brain rot, it is a losing battle. There is no point in it, right? The brain rot is here to stay, and at this point, you either accept it or you're not gonna have a good time, okay? The women fear you. Ma. Soria. Tabun. Maybe. Probably. So cute, isn't it? Fresh drip. Welcome in, boss. How you doing today? It's me again. It is you again. Your love is here. So da yo ne. Ore no darling ga koko ni aru yo. Welcome in. Hope today's been treating you well. Gladys. Hello. How you doing today? Kyo genki desu ka? Thank you so much, Nightbot. I really appreciate that you spammed the chat randomly. Thank you. You subbed and you liked, and it did me so much of a favor, so thank you so much. Yeah, honestly, when I used to see YouTubers in general say, hey guys, smash the like button, it helps me quite a lot, I was like, listen here, you shameless shill. I'll do it, but I don't know how much it's helping, okay? I'm just a guy, but I will say, for the streams where you guys like the videos or just interact with it in any shape or form, when I check to see different things after stream, I'm like, holy moly, that's insane. Like when Nightbot is like, hey, by the way, drop a like, I can kind of see that, like the metrics, the numbers, if you will, they go crazy, and I'm like, that's insanity. It really is crazy that small things like that add up so quickly. Welcome in, Katie. How you doing today? You're doing well. I'm glad to hear that, Gladys. What time is it in your country? Ima koko ga 12 ji da yo. It's 12 o'clock right here. For better or for worse, yeah. Yeah, it's around noon, so we're having a nice little brunch tea time. Who's your favorite character in Demon Slayer? Hey, Kimetsu no Yaiba no Suki na Kiara wa dare desu ka? That's a good question. Shit, I forgot his name. What's the original Demon Slayer's name? I was gonna cosplay. Yoichi? Yoichi. It's Yoichi, right? Yoichi Sugikuni? Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, I like him a lot. He's my favorite. And then for the favorite demon, it's probably... Oh, I can't say it, actually. I don't know. It would be a spoiler. I don't know how far the anime is, but I finished reading it. But yeah, one of my favorite demons is further in the series. Mata ne, oyasumi nasai ne. Sleep well, okay, Gladys? Happy to have had you. I hope that he treated you well. Yoriichi, he's a good character. Yeah, he's my favorite. He's my favorite. Between his aesthetic, his personality... I do tend to like characters who are cool, calm, and collected, even though I guess I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I also... It's like with Jujutsu Kaisen too. I like Megumi because he's cool, calm, and collected, and edgy. I guess I wanted to be that way, but instead I ended up being this. Whatever this is. Yeah. I also like Giyu as well. I like him quite a lot too. The opposite of Tayo. Yeah, I feel like I ended up like, what's his face? The blonde guy that everybody likes. Shit, I don't remember. The thunder guy. He goes sleepy mode and then he destroys everybody. I forgot his name. It's been quite a while since I've read Demon Slayer. Yeah, when it ended during lockdown, I read all the chapters in one day. Because I was like, nobody is going to spoil this for me. Nobody will spoil this for me. Zenitsu, so, are. Yeah, I feel like I ended up like him. Yeah. But yeah, I really wanted to cosplay Giyu and Yoriichi, but then their wigs happened, and I was like, I don't know if I'm built for this. I don't know if I'm built for this lifestyle. Yeah, that's the one, that thunderclap. I will say, though, even though I read all of Demon Slayer, I do want to marathon it once the animation is over. Because the animation studio behind Demon Slayer, UFO Table, they are one of my favorites because they do some of the Fate anime, so Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero. I'm not sure if they've done other ones. I haven't been following it too closely. I absolutely love those animes, and the animation that they do tends to be phenomenal. They also did Kara no Kyokai. That anime I also really liked. Chotto kawaii, demo ii anime deshita. Yeah, Kara no Kyokai, that one's a bit of a horror anime, but I really enjoyed it. The animation was fun, the music was really good. I really like Shiki as a character too. I found it to be a little difficult to follow because the episodes don't happen chronologically, because they want you to kind of piece together the order of the episodes, but yeah, I would really... If you like horror animes, I think Kara no Kyokai is very good. It's a bit mature. There are some scenes that are definitely not for like, you know, watching with your parents, but it's really good. You cosplay Kana in honto ka? Kana's super cute. Who's my favorite character though from Demon Slayer? Like in terms of like appearance. I mean, I liked that one demon who was like part of a duo. She was the Imoto, and she had like the like they were from the slums. And she had the older brother who took care of her, and they were a pair of demons together. I liked her. She was fine. I think her name was it Daki? I don't recall. Welcome back, Gacha Chaos Studios. How you doing today? Happy to have you back. But yeah, I think she was cute. Daremo. I don't know. I like the pink-haired one too. She was okay. Like, she's not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination, but I did like her. She was nice. She was nice. She was a very fun character. Let's put it that way. Daki Daki. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. She was super cute. I liked that she was very pouty and bratty. It was really cute. But yeah, something that I guess I wouldn't really say Demon Slayer is like a waifu factory of an anime. Like, I feel like some anime in particular, they try to have like a lot of waifus and husbandos. I would not say Demon Slayer fell into that, which depends on how you look at it, but for better or for worse, that's how it was, yeah. Like, there are definitely characters that are cool, there are characters that are aesthetically pleasing, but it didn't feel like there were that many characters or instances where it was just pure fan service, other than like some of the more blatant things that I feel like every shonen does just because they have to. Yeah. You like brats? It's not that I like brats. I think that there's a upper limit to how much I can take in terms of that, but like, I like the juxtaposition of her personality, where she's very like cool, calm, and collected, very like confident, but then when she starts to lose, then she throws her little tantrum. That's very cute. I like that. Like the difference in personality tropes. Will the Demon Slayer movie be broadcast in Japan first? I think it almost always is, isn't it? いつもに鬼滅の刃の動画は、日本は、まずそれでは海外に見ますんだよね。一緒にの時間じゃないでしょ? Yeah. I don't think they ever air the movies at the same time. It's usually Japan first and then it's overseas. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just like, there has to be character depth for me to like a character. So the fact that she has that bit of depth, for me, makes her more enjoyable. But like, I'll just say this, when a character is nothing but bratty or just a pain in the ass, I'm like, yeah, you can leave now. We've had enough of you. You can head out. Yeah. I like to see when characters develop one way or the other during an anime or a manga, because like when a character is very static, I feel like it's very hard to relate to them. You know what I mean? Like, if they're just going to constantly be the same for multiple episodes or chapters or arcs, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I would really prefer somebody else. I can't just take a character being the same. It gets too boring to watch anime where characters don't develop or change. Like, of course, there are some characters that are supposed to be like that, which maybe is not the best thing, like one-dimensional characters, but I think that for an anime to really resonate with someone, you have to have characters that have goals and motives, and those goals and motives, it's really nice when they change over time, even if it's not drastically, but like, when a character has the same fixation on one thing endlessly for hundreds of chapters without any sort of like influence on how they approach it, it becomes really boring, because it's like, okay, I've been spending years watching this and you're the same exact character from the start. I think I'd rather watch something else. Like, I feel like that's one of the, I don't want to say it's a, I think it's a problem with Naruto to some degree, where for like the first arc before Shippuden, it was just, I want to be the Hokage. And nothing really changed with Naruto for like the longest time. No matter what really happened in the plot, he was just only Hokage posting. And I was like, brother, you gotta do some more with your life, man. You can't just be Hokage posting all day, every day. But I do think that by Shippuden, things changed a little bit. I will say the ending of Naruto Shippuden was a train wreck, but that doesn't really have anything to do with the characters and more so to do with the writing, but that's neither here nor there, I suppose. Welcome in, Fire. How are you doing today? Ohayo gozaimasu. Well, yoku nomoimashita kana? Did you sleep well today? Hope so, hope so. If you rested up. I can speak Japanese, but not fluently. You can join the club. I also cannot speak fluently. I can speak enough to say my little brain rot thoughts, and that's really all there is to it. I hope for better or for worse, that's enough. The Bobcat gif plus you talking is giving brain rot TikTok. That is the greatest compliment I've ever I've ever received. Thank you so much. I'm achieving my goals in life. I am no longer receiving the brain rot. I am dishing out the brain rot. And you know what? I love that for me. I love that for me. そうだよね。So like, with My Hero being over, Jujutsu Kaisen being over, and One Piece being on its own island forever and always, what is like the next big anime that people are watching? It's like only One Piece right now, right? Or is there anything else that's going on? I woke up from a dream where I was making bread in a washing machine. It was fun. Were you like doing the thing that cats do? You knead the bread, or were you like, how do you make bread? I was gonna say, or do you put it in the microwave? You don't microwave bread, I don't think. No, you put it in the oven, but like, what happens in the oven? It just turns from mush into bread. How does that work? It does feel like it's targeted to people with zero attention span. I'm the people with zero attention span. It's targeted to me. I'm doing it for myself. Yeah, we have lots of cats just going crazy right now. Pick your favorite cat. Which one is your favorite? The one in the top left? The middle right upper? Middle right lower? Or bottom left? Or maybe the one on the mug? Or maybe the one that's just been spewing mindless thoughts for the past 25 minutes? Minecraft parkour. I wish I was good at Minecraft parkour. We tried doing a Minecraft parkour one time. That was a train wreck, okay? That was a tragedy. It did not go well. It did not go well. I will never be a Minecraft speedrunner. Not because I have my thoughts about Minecraft. I'm just bad at Minecraft. It hurts to admit it. Welcome in, Huni. How you doing today? How's your little cat been? I see that you're cat posting all the time. No more feet, surprisingly, but I do see your little kitty cat in the Discord. But how have you and the cat been doing? 私はアニメが大好きで、あなたの動画も大好きだよ。本当か？でもどっちがもっと好きですか？俺の配信ですか？かアニメですか？どっちがいいですか？もっといい。そうそうそう。I see that you like anime and also my videos. Hopefully my streams too. But which one is number one? Putting you on the spot right now. Gotcha Chaos Studios TM. Currently watching Solo Leveling, but yeah, aside from that, I'm also running out of anime to watch. Did the Solo Leveling webtoon finally end? I feel like something around that, because I know that Solo Leveling and a few other webtoons all got popular at the same time, like Tower of God and a few others. Is Solo Leveling over? Or was it Tower of God that ended? Or maybe both. The last one is absolutely my favorite, obviously. Gotcha. That was a very loud hiccup. That one hurt. That one hurt. Itayo. Welcome in, very real person. How you doing today? This one right here. Glad to hear that. I can also bop. I can't do the eye thing, though. I can't look up at you from, like, the low angle. It's not happening. I'm not sure, but Stranger by the Shore is a cute anime. It sounds kind of cute. What do you got here? What are you serving? Oh, this style looks very different. Like, when I say different, wow, this image is so pretty. I can't click on any of them. Why is Google No, I want to click. I love all the flowers. The fact that there are so many flowers in the background of this anime, I am very invested already. The oven just makes it go from soft dough to soft crust. Bread is all about mixing flour, milk, eggs, sugar, salt, and other stuff in a pot. The oven is just the last aspect of it, pretty much. Damn, you have like the bread pipeline locked down. I would eat any bread you make, Pirate. I might die because I'm allergic to egg, but it would be worth it. It ended, but it has like 2 spin-offs. So it went from solo leveling to duo leveling and then trio leveling. But what's going on there? What's going on there? Okay, solo leveling fandom. Are we happy with the spin-offs? Because not all spin-offs are made equally. Very random question. What do you do when you're not feeling character? Just not feeling the idea of the character you're trying to make? Like drawing or streaming? What are we talking about? Because if you're saying like, what do I do when I'm streaming and I don't feel like I can be myself, I just do no talking ASMR. Yeah, I just do ASMR where we relax together, because if I'm feeling like I can't be myself, I'm usually not in a good spot mentally, so doing no talking ASMR is a good way to relax and try to mentally refresh. So if you don't do ASMR, which I assume you don't, just doing something that you find relaxing tends to help, I would say. In the dream, I was using the washing machine to mix the ingredients pretty much. That is insanity. I would especially eat it at that point. That's like, listen, if you go to LA and you open like a bread making studio where the gist of it is I use a washing machine to make your bread, it would probably go viral for like a week, and then like every other cafe in LA, it would go out of business very quickly, but that's not important. We're not going to talk about that part. So loving it is, not holding it. Definitely the video where you played VR chat for the first time. I do want to do another one of those. I have been thinking about it. Yeah, it's been on the mind for sure. If I join your Discord server, will you subscribe to my YouTube channel? No, but you can join the Discord server anyway. Welcome back, Chimonya. Welcome, welcome. Ah, you're done with work. Otsukaresama deshita. Good job today. I hope the first day of work went well. I prefer the main storyline for solo leveling person. I used to wait until each episode was released. I'm definitely a very wait for the season to end kind of person. I'm definitely like, once the season is over, I'll wait for everything to be settled and I'll watch them all in one go. I'm not patient enough to wait week by week. Yeah. Ochutayo dayo nye. Not the feet. Day's been more lively ever since I brought my cat home. I still scream to their cutest this day. Listen, that never goes away. That never goes away. Yeah. With my dog, I'd always, whenever I would see him, I would always, even after many years, I'd be like, you know what? You were the cutest thing to ever exist. You are my sun, my moon, my sunshine, and everything in between. Smooch, 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 smooch. Yeah. Pets are just like that. I think it's better that way too. Hope you're having a great day. My day is much better with you guys. Let me put it that way. My day is always much better with you guys, but today is no exception to that. Arigato. Do itashimashita da yo. No problem. Very proud of you. No soliciting, please show that you. The kitty gif is giving Cult of the Lamb vibes to me. It does have that appearance, right? Because it has like the big head and like the way the eyes are drawn. I could definitely see that. Cult of the Cat. Chad, I don't want to do adult stuff after this. I really don't. Sayaku dayo. I like the anticipation of waiting because it gives me something to look forward to. I can understand that. I think for me, when I'm invested in something enough to be waiting week by week, I feel like I'm getting served more of that content on like Twitter and stuff. So like if I miss when the episode debuts or when the chapter comes out, I feel like I immediately get served spoilers on Twitter, and it hurts, okay? It hurts more than anything you could ever imagine. To be fully invested in a manga or an anime and then see a spoiler, oh, that's painful. Sayaku da yo. I wish I could click on this because I really... Oh, here it is. It worked. Yeah, so for The Stranger by the Shore, what is the whole idea with all the flowers? Because the way they're drawn is absolutely beautiful, especially like when the flowers are out of focus. I'm like photography posing right now. But like the way the flowers go out of focus and the illustrations and the screen caps that I'm seeing for this anime, it looks so beautiful. So da yo ne. Also the kitty cats are cute. So neko tachi ga kawaii mo. Nothing like binging your favorite media. Nothing like binging Ice Age with Tayo and the community in the Discord this Friday. Yeah, this Friday we're going to watch Ice Age. We're not going to binge all of them, but... What is the anime talk, by the way? Do you take recommendations? Sorta. The problem is, right now, life is sorta hectic, because I'm doing some paperwork. I mentioned it last year. I haven't really mentioned it much this year, because I'm still trying to sort out final details, but I am trying to relocate from the country I'm currently in to a different country, so that's been kind of chaotic, but... yeah, when you guys recommend stuff, I usually open a tab and I poke through it after stream and see what's going on there. But in terms of like watching anything like with full commitment, I haven't really done that in quite some time. I think the last thing I fully committed to was Arcane, and that was because I just needed something to watch on my flight. Yeah, if I didn't have a 13-hour flight, I probably wouldn't have watched all of Arcane in one sitting. But yeah, that's the general gist of it. Although I will say I'm more like, in terms of anime versus like webtoons and manga, I like to read stuff more because I can usually do that a little more easier, a little more easily at work compared to opening Hulu or Netflix while I'm at work and hoping that I don't, you know, get in trouble for that. So yeah, I'm usually more manga coded. I like to read webcomics a lot, TBH, because most of the chapters are usually 4 to 5 pages. because they have to be short enough to fit on a Twitter post. So yeah, for me, that's been the go-to. There was actually one webcomic I saw recently. It was a Pokemon one. It was really good. It was about Hisui and Zorora getting adopted by this one super cool elite trainer. That one made me happy. It was very cute. Yeah. Although, I'm not going to spoil it, but there was some sad moments of it too. But it was really cute. It made me cry a little. So. Fellow location lever, welcome in, Elm. Yes. Essentially, at this point, I feel like my hand has been forced. So I am speeding up all of my documentation submissions and hoping that goes well. I feel like watching is over for me with my attention span. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think that if you want to redevelop that attention span, that is a commitment you have to make for like months. You basically have to be like, no more speeding up videos, no more watching like a bridge series. You basically have to commit to not spending much time on TikTok anymore, which, let me tell you, I love TikTok, okay? TikTok goes crazy. I know some people like to shit on it because like, oh, it's fucking brain rot. I know! That's why I love it! It's so good! But, yeah, you pretty much have to commit to wanting to getting used to watching long-form content again, and that's kind of difficult, to be honest. Because, like, to get used to it again, you have to find stuff that's good enough to make you want to do it in the first place, and that can be a little difficult at times. Evie, here I am. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in, Evie. Good morning to you, too. How are you doing today? Hopefully today's been treating you well. Oh, it's evening for you. Yes. Good evening to you. Sorry, I like try to keep mental notes on like everybody's general time. So good evening to you. I've never moved countries before. It's quite tiring. I've moved countries before. It's quite tiring. Gambare, it's going to be worth it. Yeah, I think the hard part is figuring out what am I going to bring and how am I going to deal with all the stuff I have. Because, yeah, when you move countries, you have to decide what do I actually need in life. And that's very scary. That's very scary. I'm not sure what we're going to do about, like, streaming setup, but I have a laptop I can use for streaming. So I don't think we're going to stop ASMR or hand cam streams, but there might be some changes in, like, how things are set up. So we'll see how that goes, but I don't have any intention of stopping streams or anything. Very glad because I found good colleagues. My internet is bad because I'm not home. No worries, no worries. Shinpai shinai ne? You don't have to worry about that at all. I'm just happy that you have good colleagues and that you enjoyed work. So. Do you know... I know Land of the Lustrous. I don't know how to say the word. But I do know it because that's one of the anime that were done with 3D models, right? And despite that, it was very highly received. Very well received, which was unusual at the time. Nihongo de mesaji o... I don't know how to read this kanji, chotto. Oh, you're sending? Tada. Eigo de... Reply te shitte dake masu. Google Translate... Oh, I see. You're sending Japanese messages using Google Translate, but I'm responding in English. Okay. So. Marmy, welcome in. Happy to have you back. How you doing today? Reading feels so much easier even if I spend the same amount of time, but I can do it faster. Yes, I agree. Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, I feel like I read faster than I watch, but then I'm like, I still took 30 minutes reading the same amount of content. What are you talking about? But, demone, you can reread stuff faster, more easily, and also you can stop on pages more easily. And I also think that for a lot of manga, it just looks better when it's illustrated because you can see what the author intended. Instead of like, if you pause your anime like during action scenes or motion scenes, it doesn't look very good, okay? Like, I'm not saying it in a mean way, but like, they're not putting out their best, okay? You do not judge them based on their in-between frames, okay? That's not fair to the characters in the anime. But with manga, because there's not really stuff like that, the characters look really good all the time, and I'm really appreciating that. My attention span is 30 seconds. Videos or 6-hour essays in between. True. I think for me, I have 30-second videos for my shorts, and then for long-form content, I prefer like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. So sometimes when I record ASMR, I do watch like video essays in the background just because it helps me lock in a little bit better. So having things that are just a little bit longer where I can focus more on ASMR and not need to worry about switching videos every now and then, yeah, it's really nice. Someday I will be able to speak English as beautifully. Yes, I believe in you. However, if you're saying as beautiful as me, please aim for higher standards. My English is a tragedy. But I believe in you, Marmy. Gambare. Also could rent space in a shipping container. A lot of my stuff are fragile. Like, I don't really own a lot of big things. I own a lot of very small, delicate things. So I'm not sure I trust a shipping container. So I'm trying to sell as much of it as I can. And if not, I'm just going to rent storage or something, use my relative's space and see if they let me store my stuff there for a bit. But yeah. It's nice to know that we're on the same page, It's nice to know we're on the same page for sure. That's true. So da yo ne. I tend to like manga styles better, plus you can see the progress more clear. For most manga, yeah, I think the only manga I've ever felt the opposite has been Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I'm not trying to shit on Gege, because I think that he is an extraordinarily talented person, especially making what he did as his first work. But what's the company that does Jujutsu Kaisen's animation? MAPPA? It's just really hard to compete with MAPPA. They are really good at what they do. We'll ignore some of the frames that people like to meme on, but overall, MAPPA did an amazing job translating Jujutsu Kaisen to an anime. And I feel like it's easier to understand Jujutsu Kaisen when it's an anime compared to the manga, all things considered. So yeah, I think for most anime that's the case, but there are a couple that are the exception too. Same with like Fate Stay Night, because UFO Table did such a good job adapting the visual novel, I think it's much easier to follow the anime. You will pretty much always hear me talk about Fate if we ever do anime talks. It's my bad habit. I'm like addicted to Fate at this point. Even though I don't really play the games anymore, I do love the idea of Fate. There's supposed to be a new Fate anime coming out soon, I think. Fate Strange Fake? Yes. This one is one that I'm very excited for. It's a... It was basically an April Fool's joke that turned into an actual series. So because it's an April Fool's joke to begin with, that means the idea of it is very outlandish. So I'm very excited to see how they're going to turn that into an anime. Also, there's Fate Prototype. I don't know if that ever got an anime, but I need to look into that because I know there was a PV for it, and I really like the idea of Fate Prototype as well. There's also some really good originals. Yeah, with anime or manga? Dochi? Because like with anime, I think one of my favorite straight-to-anime animes was Code Geass. I like when studios are allowed to take risks like that, where they get to do something brand new without a source material. We end up getting really good stuff sometimes. Also, we get really awful anime, which is fun too. We get really awful anime. I think that's pretty fun as well. I won't watch them. Absolutely not. I don't have the time for an awful anime. Like, I barely have time for anime in general. I'm not going to subject myself to a bad one, but I like to see the memes. I think they're pretty fun to see on the timeline. Actually, if you guys are going to ask me, or have you been watching any anime recently? I have been watching the Chikawa animes because they're like a minute long each episode. So, yeah, I've been watching a lot of Chikawa. So, 今に俺いっぱいのChikawaのアニメ見ています。だから、いつも1分か2分ぐらい、あのアニメは。だからそれもっと優しい。Yeah, it's a little easier to watch Chikawa because it's so short. Hello, welcome in, Yasashi. How you doing today? Happy to have you back. Welcome in. It's like TikToks at this point. I know, that's why I love it, because if I'm scrolling TikTok, Chikawa episodes just come up like organically, and I can just sit there and watch my episode and be happy about it. Yeah. I have been wanting to read the Chikawa webcomics, but the animes are really cute. I wanted to ask if you slept well and had breakfast. I did eat breakfast. Kyo ore asa gohan tabemashita. It's a little rare, but somehow, some way, I did manage to sneak into breakfast today. Just got home. Okaeri. Okaeri nasai ne, Chimonya-chan. But yeah, did I sleep well? I slept okay. Chotto nette yo, demo ii. Yoku nemoimashita. So it was a little bit of sleep, but it was good sleep. So thank you so much for asking. But yeah, I think I really want to watch the next Fate animes if they come out anytime soon. So we'll see how that goes. I also do want to play the new Fate game on the Switch and Steam, but I heard those games are pretty long. I'll be leaving first because it's quite late on my side. Catch you later. Sounds good. Oyasumi nasai ne, Nix-chan. Oyasumi nasai. I'm glad. だよね。Thank you. もちろんね。I finished Dungeon Meshi. That's the cooking one, right? Is it over? Like, is it done? It's finished? In a way, that's kind of crazy because I'm surprised they would adapt a anime that's about to end. Usually they don't do that unless it's like insanely popular. I guess it was pretty popular when the anime came out though, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I watched a couple of episodes of that when I was in Japan in the summer. Because I would go home pretty early because it was just brutally hot, so I needed something to unwind. A huge yapper about lust. I can't say that word. About the Jewel anime in One Piece. Not holding it. Crazy for dropping it. Huh? Wait, you dropped it? Did you really? I feel like if you're 1,000 episodes in, that's a life commitment at this point. You don't drop it and you can't. It is impossible. You've made the life commitment at that point. Yeah. How are you today? Very well, thanks to you guys. I would say right now I'm doing phenomenal things. What is this music? This is... Oh, not... Kore nanda? This is called Monday Blues. It sounds like just Monday brain empty. Caught up with Solo Leveling these past weeks and managed to get myself into reading the manga version. I need to check out the new anime too. I heard there's a couple of good ones this season. Yeah, we were just talking about that. So there's 2 spin-offs for it, surprisingly, which I called dual leveling and trio leveling, but for a webcomic, I think that's pretty rare, right? A lot of manga don't get like spin-offs because manga is a bit new compared to manga. So for me, I consider that very surprising, but it makes me excited for the future too. I think manhwa has been my preferred thing to read, TBH. Like, I like reading manga, of course, but because manhwa have... I want to say they have studios behind a lot of the more popular ones. I feel like the illustrations are more detailed, which has been really nice. I drew fan art of you and posted it to my account earlier. On Twitter? Doko desu ka? The manga is done. That's crazy. How many chapters is it? Dungeon Meshi, huh? Why are there so many cats here? Why did I do that? I forgot why I did that. I forgot why. いっぱいの猫があるよ。でも、なんでですか？まあ、確かにいっぱいの猫があるよ。でも、なんでかな？忘れた。そう。There were no One Piece episodes left, so I decided to wait to watch everything at once. It's been over a year now. There's no... Listen, I applaud you for giving it that 1 year. I think you maybe need 5 or 6 more, if we're being generous. Because hasn't the author basically been on record as saying there's no intention of it ending anytime soon? Yeah, you're going to be waiting for a while, Pirate. Although, I applaud the patience. I've been that way with ReZero too. I caught up with the anime, and I was debating between should I keep reading the light novel and be permanently caught up, or should I just wait for it to finish? I think I'm just going to wait for it to permanently finish. I think so far, what was that last arc that was done in the anime? The forest one? That's supposed to be the longest one that he's going to be doing, so I'm hoping that the light novel is on track to end in the next couple of years, but we'll see how that goes. What volume number is it on now? 14? I would not know, but apparently some people do. Kontai yo. Anya-chan, o hisashiburi. Kontai yo. Kyo. O tsukaresama deshita. でも今ちょっと細いだよね。細い？忙しい？どっちが late？ 忘れた。どっちの言葉はいいですか？でも、こんたよ。お久しぶり。よかった。Kita Anya-chan. You wanted to redraw? Yes, I do want to redraw the cat gift. This is something I intend to make into a Taiyo. Oh, that's why I brought it up. Yes. We're going to turn him into Taiyo. Yeah. この猫のアニメーションがTaiyoになります。今すぐに。そう。遅いだよ。遅い。そう。遅いだよね。あそこに。でも、ちょっと眠いかな。I'm not sure what volume DM ended on, but the ending is really good. I'm kind of curious about that. Yeah, when a manga ends, it puts it on my radar because it's something I can binge. And I like to binge stuff. I'm very bad about it, but I love to binge stuff. I'm very gluttonous when it comes to consuming media and food. Got it. I'll see if my store has the last volume of it already then. How quickly do manga translations come out now? I feel like it used to take forever. Almost done with the fan art sketch? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Otsukare-sama deshita, Hayden. Looking forward to it. Tanoshimi. You should watch Alien Stage. It's very good. What? Sore nanda? Anime desu ka? Alien Stage? Sore nanda? Alien Stage. What the heck is this? Whoa, this art style is fucking sick nasty. このイラストが綺麗。本当に好き。Wait, this looks really cool. I like this art style quite a lot, to be honest. The lighting is so nice on a lot of these illustrations. It's on one of my tabs now. We'll see how much I check it out, but yes, I love the lighting on this. So, このイラストのライトが綺麗。本当に大好き。アイドルの漫画ですかReezer, I hope they're going to continue the season. Yes. They're going to continue season... Or they're going to start season 3 pretty soon. Yeah. ReZero no anime wa... 今すぐもう一回始まりますですよね。そう、楽しみそれ。ReZero大好き。A week or two. I'm not sure about when, but I do know it's this year for sure. Not for sure. Probably. Supposed to be. There's never any for sures with anime. Sometimes they get pulled back, and when it does happen, it's the worst feeling in the world. 猫かわいい。ハートかわいい。遅いで。アニャ先生かわいい。ありがとね。We're waiting for your masterpieces? Okay, masterpiece? That's a bit of a stretch. Masterpiece のアート、それがちょっと、でも、楽しみありがとう。そう。There's no alien cat on his tail today? Well, he was a little sleepy, so I let him take a nap. そう。俺の息子はちょっと眠いだから今に、寝てよ。俺の息子だよ。そう。Where'd he go? Just taking a nap. So many cats. いっぱい猫があるよ。にゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃ。にゃだよね。にゃだよね。そう、いっぱい猫があるよ、今日は。でも猫ちゃんかわいいでしょ。だから大丈夫だよね。But cats are super cute, so it's okay ね。It's music clips with story. That's kind of neat too. I like the idea of that. But yeah, the illustrations are so nice. I really like that the most about this. I would love to work with like a manhwa artist or a josei artist for Taiyo fan art. That would make me happy. Alex, how are you doing today? It's nice to see you. Happy you can make the stream even from late. No problem. I'm happy I can spend time with you. Hopefully, around this time you're at classes, right? I hope your classes are going well. Have you seen Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel? Again, the answer continues to be no. I'm sorry. I know that in the Discord, people like Has Been Hotel. There are a few fans of it, but in terms of Hell of a Boss, I'm not sure what that is. No. Whoa, we went for a lot longer than I intended to today. 今日の配信は、始まりますの時間に、多分30分ぐらい今日の配信はと思いました。でも、多分1時間ぐらいになりました。I originally thought we were going to do like 30 minutes, but it's going to turn out to be like an hour today. So. Today's 今日の茶はどっちですか? Harney and Sons のミニマウスの茶だよ。そう、カラメルとハニーとローズ。Today's tea is Harney and Sons Minnie Mouse. It is a mix of black tea with honey, caramel, and roses. Apparently, it's out of stock now because it was a limited collab, but it's really good if you can get your hands on it. So. I'm off to go to rugby. Have a good day at rugby. 頑張れ。俺の息子、日本であまり。ちょっと。これなんだ? 間違えましたですか? ちょっと、息子? それがsonだよね? 俺の子供? ちょっと。なんで? 息子はいいじゃないですか? なんで? それ、言葉、悪いの言葉ですか? アニャ、助けて。なんで? 先生助けて、なんで? I'm gonna go because I can't stay for long, but I'm happy I can make it and have a good... なるほどね. Have a good day. 今日も頑張れ, Alex. Today was really busy and great day. I'm glad I ended with your stream. I'm glad you could end it with me too. ね. 俺もよかった。でも息子、それ、ちょっと、息子。えでも、わかんない。ちょっと、これなんだ。そのため、ね、アンニャ、トロールなりました。なんでなんでやめて、それ。そう、ちょっとね。俺の息子、見せて。そう。見て。これが俺の息子。かわいいでしょ。俺の息子だよ。かわいい、本当に。もっと猫がある、今に。I'm back. おかえり。ガチャ。Welcome back. Cheese. なんでチーズですかなんでチーズまあ、チーズは美味しい、もちろん。でもなんでそう。起きた、俺の息子は。だから今、もっと来た。My son has woken up and he is back. He has arrived. Cheese cat. そう。チーズの猫だよ、俺。Why are you guys looking at me like that? なんでこの顔やめてねえ、やめてよ。それダメ。でも、実は、息子、それダメですかやばい。ビビってるになりました。He's back. Glurp is back. Listen, Glurp is a celebrity now. そう、今、グロールプくん人気になりました。だから、大丈夫だよね。これが俺の息子。それ大丈夫だよね。ちょっと。It's not so... 俺と息子は It's not a good... だから、私の息子、それがもっといいですかごめん。間違えました。日本語はちょっと難しい。ごめん。ちょっと。そう。やばい。やばいじゃない。There we go. He doesn't flip anymore? Oh, his eyes! No! You know what? His eyes are saying that way. 目がでかになりました。忘れた。Cheese cat, cupcake lemon, cheese cat, cupcake lemon. Are you just combining many words one after another? Okay, if we're gonna do that, no more lemons. Lemons are off the table. We do not do lemons here. シトリスはそれダメ。そう。レモンとみかん、それダメ。ライムもそれダメ。でも、でも、そう、わかる。間違えましたじゃねえけど、あの言葉の空気は、ちょっとダメ。それでしょなるほどね。今からそれ、言ってません。なるほど。I'm honestly trolling. Sorry. Gotcha. Listen, it's okay. We all want to be trolls from time to time. I get it. そう、時々にトロールになりたい。それわかる。でも、ここダメだよ。I get it, but maybe not here. Otherwise, we might have to send you the shadow rub. Hopefully, you'll understand such things. What? Why not lemons? Citrus is an abomination. I'm sorry to say. Actually, I'm not sorry to say. I'm establishing the facts of life. So. Don't mention citrus when you're talking to Tayo. So, Tayo no 喋っているの時間にシトルスはダメ。それ言ってないよ。そうそうそうそう。みんなわかるわかる。そう。みんながわかる。嬉しい。You guys understand. I'm so happy. 本物のファンだよ。I'm off to the Shadow Realm then. Quack, quack. Alright, buddy. By your request, I'm fucking Shadow Realming you. I'll see you later, bud. For 5 minutes, you may repent in the Shadow Realm. Skaya-chan! Membership ありがとう。よかった。嬉しいよ。本当にありがとう。感謝するよ。Lemonade is a superior drink. Like, I mean, for torturing people, yeah, I would agree. There's definitely utilization for lemonade. Like, if you need to get people to admit to crimes, you give them some lemonade, and they're like, oh no, this is the worst thing ever. I admitted I did the crimes. And you're like, I knew it. Without fail, lemonade will always do the trick. I'm sorry, I'm being so annoying. ちょっとめんどくさいになりました。ごめん。But yeah, all the fruit juice is like, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever put like, can I have some lemonade on my list of things I need to know how to say in multiple languages, right? Like, can I have some apple juice? Ringo juice 欲しい。それがいい。グレープジュース欲しい。それがいい。メロンジュース。それ欲しい。でも、レモネード欲しい。それダメだよ。So, I can't drink soda. It burns my throat. I don't really like soda. I mean, sometimes I drink it, but it's not very often. It's too carbonated. So yeah, the burning sensation of that's not really amazing, but there are some sodas that are less carbonated. That's not so bad. So, 俺、ソーダが、まあまあ、綺麗じゃねえけど、ソーダ欲しもくない。まあ、ソーダがある？まあ、それがいい。でも、もっとコーヒーとお茶と水欲しい。I mean, if there's soda, that's fine, but I'd rather have, like, coffee or tea or water. I was gonna say something that might not be appropriate, so never mind. Oh, やばい。遅いでなりました。It's gotten a little late, so I actually will need to stop streaming right now. I'm sorry. I have to go fill out paperwork. But 今日楽しかった。みんな本当にありがとう。アニヤ先生、今日ありがとう。新しいのこと、できました。できました？勉強しました？できましたが、いいですか？ How do you say I learned something new? でも、みんな大好きだよ。I love you guys lots and lots. Thank you for the time. 今日の時間ありがとう。本当に大好きだよ。感謝するよ。覚えました。新しいのこと覚えました。ありがとう、アニヤちゃん先生。ねえ、スーパーサンシャインになりました。ありがとう、スカイヤちゃん。本当にありがとう。わあ、感謝するよ。大好きだよ、みんな。チュ今日楽しかった。How was your day? Up until now, you guys have made it very good. How is the documenting and paperwork gonna go? We'll see about that. That's a little scary. So, でも、今に、今日の配信、終わった。大好きだよ。あなた。I love you guys lots and lots. Today's stream is over. おつ太陽。なんで太陽って言った？でも、まあ、しょうがない。なんでこの声？まあ。またね、みんな。おつ太陽。Okay, bye bye everyone. How was your day? Oh, I answered that. And this is the answer. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye bye. ありがとう。おつ太陽。行きましょう。ライブに来たら、英語で、もらえますか？ You're gonna go and you're gonna ライブこれわかんない。これトランスレーターですか？わかんない。でも今日もありがとうガチャ。スカイヤ Anya, Hayden, Chimonya, Pirate, Cheesy, Arya, Huni, Haido, Theodore. Enjoy the shadow room, Theodore. You're gonna be out in like a couple of minutes, but I hope you enjoyed your stay. Anyway, mata ne! Bye bye! 今回は本物のバイバイ. This time it's real. Bye bye.